Good morning, everyone. I'm Bondar JR, also known as the Silver Wolf, also simply known most days as Ron. Good to see you, SpongeyJon. Good to see you, Jerry Can. Good to see you, Scimitar. Appreciate you guys being here. Sorry. I'm actually a little behind. So, actually, and I don't know why. I've been up for several hours, so I shouldn't be behind. But I was actually playing another game. So, SpongeyDom, let me get you a shout out. If I can spell your name right. Guys aren't following SpongeyJon, definitely give him a follow. I'm sure you probably are, but I'm already on my second cup of coffee, so which probably means there'll be a bathroom break here in the near future. So sorry about that, but happy Monday, everyone. And Monday here, Sunday night for you guys. I'm wearing my championship Chiefs shirt in honor of them losing again today, which they were already out of the playoffs, so losing today really didn't make much difference. But anyway, let me shut off Bandman Larry in the background. I had Bandman Larry on in the background. Sorry, I'm not shouting at you guys. For some reason, my microphone had to be reset. I probably rebooted sometime this weekend. But anyway, I discovered this morning that I have all the parts done for the Outriders. But the Pioneers are not in the container that they need to be in. So I need to fly back to Venelin. So I think I'm going to check the gate camp situation. Because pretty much guaranteed there's going to be a gate camp. Because of the fact that I need to fly back. Actually, there is not. Well, that's weird. But I think I'm going to actually take the shuttle. Because I have the rock hopper there. And I need to bring it back. So let's see. We can make this, how quickly we can make this trip. 8:57. Not even 9 o'clock yet. I don't think I'll make it by 9. But, ooh, wait. I got my stuff on wrong. Prefer safer. Come on. Sherry Can, 25 streak, buddy. Thank you, sir. Appreciate ya. Must be a couple that I missed you because I thought you had missed a couple, but you did not. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right. All right.
Warp drive active.
I had Civila on the block on avoid list, so I had to clear it. But thanks for that, Jerry Can. Appreciate you. $25 streams. That's pretty awesome. That means you caught the charity one. That means you pretty much you caught them all. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, yeah, new week. Sky's the limit. That's what it says. We'll see if it actually is. I was going to try and do some more of the Winter Nexus. Lolmatti. Lolmatti, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders. Got you a shout out there. If you're not following Lolmatti, which I am not, I'm going to go ahead and give him a follow. Definitely. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, HughesyC for the follow.
Thank you.
No, thank you. X-Pandemic, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I am making a quick trip back to my home one to put something in the oven. I got it in the wrong container. That ships in the wrong container in order to build some tier 2 stuff. So Airborne Rabbit, thanks for the follow. And then we're going to run back here and we should do some of the mining event, some of the Winter Nexus event. See if we can get some more points towards that. I did get all my dailies earlier, so. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Welcome, Raiders. Thanks again, lolmatti. Already working on my second cup of coffee, so yeah, we'll see how that works. No worries, buddy. No worries. Thanks again. Appreciate you. Have a great one. But yeah, so the relay with a snowball, that was one we were going to try. I think Al said that they were in the scan site, so I'd have to scan a site down in order to get that one, but that's all right. We could probably do that. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're just it's my first stream of the week, so. But yeah, appreciate you guys. So yeah, so we're trying to get situated, figure out what we're gonna do this week. Winter Nexus is upon us, so try and get that taken care of. Man, that coffee's good. I don't care what you say. This is the only water I get in my system, is the water that's in my coffee, so not a water drinker. We drink everything but water, so. There's Al. I was just talking about you, buddy. Just talking about you. We were talking about that relay hit with a snowball. So yeah. I think I'm going to have to probably scan one down so I can get that one. But yeah, unfortunately, I have all the components for the Outrider to build. I think I'm going to build 12 of them and give them away. And needless to say, the Pioneers, which is one of the components, are not in the right container. And I can't move them to a container from where I'm at. So I got to fly to Ventolin, move them the container so I can put the Outriders in so we can give them away later this week. So that's what we're doing now in my handy dandy shuttle. I'm in Avalon waiting to get hit with a snowball. There you go. And it's weird because I don't have that one. I have that I have to hit someone. I have to hit another player. I have to hit an NPC. I have to hit the relay. Maybe I just haven't got to that one yet. But if you want, you're in Avalon. I could send Kragan over there to hit you if you want. Kragan's got snowballs. Let me see. Oh, where's Kragan? I got way too many windows open. I have completed 2 tracks. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's waiting on relay too. So, but yeah, let me, oh, he's in the endurance. Yeah, let me see it. You said Avalon. Belon. No, didn't find that one. Let me check the agency and see. Actually, let me switch Falstaff because I don't want to sit in Civila. Alright, so we're looking for resource harvesting, ice belts. Alright. Avalel, there it is. Alright, I'm going to send him over. And then once he gets close, you can tell me which one you're in. So you've completed 2 full tracks of the event? Wow. Yeah. I'm not even close to completing 1 yet. So yeah, so that's a little overkill. I have a pin and an ice field not on scanner. Growing ice. There you go. There you go. Well then, yeah, what I'll do is I'll fleet with you. because then that'll work out better. So let me send you a fleet invite. Actually, let me just fleet all of us. Form fleet. Yes. So, I'm loath to say it. Nope, it's not. Kragan's chat channels were fine. Falstaff's are not, which makes no sense. Now, Falstaff does have a lot more than Kragan, so maybe that has something to do with it, but still. They're like in the worst possible order they could be. So yeah. I'm a noober dweeb alt. There you go. There you go. I have a pin. It's me, boy. Good to see ya. Thanks for being here. Alright, so you're in a noober dweeb alt. Okay. So are you in the in-game channel? Because if you are, noober dweeb, I see ya. Invite the fleet. There you go. Let me add you to my add contact. Come on. Alright, cool beans. Alright, so I'm almost back there. So 6, 3, yeah, so that's 9 minutes. I still got 4 jumps. And I was a little distracted. So. Alright, so I got you in the fleet now. Cool, cool. So yeah, so Kragan is headed your way. I'll have him warp to you. One-third of the way through the track on this alt. Good God, man. You must have been really banging it out this weekend. I actually only played Eve this weekend enough to get my rewards and get my dailies. I did complete the dailies for the month for all 5 of my characters, so that was good. So now I only have to log in Falstaff and Kragan just to pick up the daily rewards from the event. But yeah, so there was that. So alright, so let me warp to Al. And then I can hit him with a snowball. Watch your last build video. Yes, so I apologize. I did not put the build video on the Discord until just right as I started the stream. It dawned on me. Hey, you never put it out there. So if you guys are watching the Discord to see it, you won't see it. If you're subscribed on YouTube, then you'll get notified when I put a new one. But yes, the latest video, I switched it to widescreen, which caused the video to drastically be increased in size, which made it take forever to upload. So now it's like my gaming streams, but hopefully it's a little better, other than because now it's wider. I don't have my hand in the right place, so my finger is in the video for most of the video, which was kind of crappy. So, but I will definitely fix that. I'm planning, the wife, don't get me started. The wife has planned to go to Manila every day since the last time I streamed, which was Thursday night for you guys. And she hasn't been back to Manila yet. So yeah, so supposedly tomorrow it's going to happen. So I'm going to drive over there in order to drop off the van for Archie, because he'll pick her up at like 4 a.m. I don't want him taking public transportation at that time. And when I go over there to do that, I'll get some more video for today, because I'm pretty sure they probably got most of the columns done on the master bedroom side. But yeah, making mud pies. Yeah, unfortunately, as it is with a build site, it's been raining a lot here, because it's still rainy season until the end of December. And yeah, I have special shoes I wear over there that are made just for the mud. I don't know that they're special, but they're ones that my wife is like, you can get mud on these. Don't get mud on any of these others. And so, and being that I'm a good husband, I always listen to her. And you guys can stop laughing whenever you want there. But yeah, so. But yeah, I did. I didn't edit out some of the things in that one like I did in the previous ones. But yeah, I complaining about the mud, complaining about... Actually, it wasn't that hot when we were... Actually, we got rained on. So I started videoing, and like a moron, I videoed everything. And then it poured down rain for 20 minutes. And then I came out and I videoed everything again and pretty much said the same thing over again and left it all in. And so I was like, oh well. But it took me like 8-9 hours to upload it to YouTube. So I was like, well, I'm not going to start that back over again now that I noticed that, you know, I have that in there. I don't, they're different. They're just, the one had the concrete mixer, which would have probably been the one to remove because the concrete mixer is really loud. But ironically, you know, hindsight's always 20/20, right? So, all right, so let's see. There's our pioneers, 12 pioneers. I'm not even sure if I can fit these in the resource container. Probably, because they're pretty small. All right, bingo. So now if we go here, we need to click on the Outrider because it won't refresh. But yes, so we can build the Outrider 4 days. 4 days. And my plan was to build 3 of them. Do I have enough? I do have enough resources for 3. So that's 12. I don't think I have enough for 4. I almost do. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah. So those 12 are in there. So then let's switch to the rock hopper. Rock transport. And let's fly back. Let's check the gate camp, including your thumb. Yeah, my thumb was, yeah, which I really felt. And it's weird. I don't see it when I'm videoing. But I only saw it, of course, you know, 4 hours later when I'm editing. And I'm like, yeah, I can't really cut that out. Because if I cut out all the places where my finger was in the frame, it'd only be like 2 seconds of video. So, yeah. So yeah, but I will do better with that one on the next one. So, all right, so let's check here. Make sure our path is still clear. It is. All right, so let's head back. And that way we can kind of join set. We can join Al. All right. Sorry, Al. Kragan's already out there with you, isn't he? Oh, he's at the gate. All right, so let's enter. Activate gate. It's like, you know, it's like I never played this game before. I can't figure out how to play it. Yeah. Kind of stupid. But yeah, so yeah, the finger in the video, that was definitely the classy one. Definitely classy, so. Too far away. All right. Well, that's all right. We can fix that. All right. I targeted you. So, did you get it? I bumped you. Sorry. I didn't mean to bump you. Time to start Bondar JR Studio and every movie would have an Easter egg figure somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, when I saw it, I'm like, oh, you freaking moron. Like, what a noob. That's why I use a webcam. Sandy Olson, good to see you. Caviar, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so I think you probably had to hit me. That's probably what it was. So now you got it. No, you're good. You're good. We haven't been here that long. We've only been here 30 minutes, so no problem. All right, so I don't want to steal your You're one. So let me see if I can find another one here. Is anybody on this one? Anybody on this one? Yeah, somebody's on that one. Nobody's on that one. Let's go to that one. And actually, let's orbit that one. Oh, no, I can't shoot you. Oh, wrong one. No, no, that's not the one I want. I swear. Some days. That's not the one. I tell you, some days I really don't know how I get out of bed. So how did I get to 17? I said approach. I tell you. Alright, it worked. It worked when you shot me. Right. That's what I think. That's where it is. You gotta shoot a player. And they get upset if you just shoot any old player. A lot of them don't seem to mind, but you know. Always safe to shoot one of your allies. So alright, so let's orbit this guy. There we go. Yeah, I obviously clicked on the wrong one. So alright, so we got that. Falstaff, of course, is sitting out here in space, not doing a damn thing. So let's get him flying back.
Warp drive active.
Hanging out by HULM Stargate. There you go. It worked when I shot you. Okay, cool. Let me check the gate camp again, just because if I had a nickel for the times that a gate camp popped up while I was sitting there doing something else. I have shot other players and it doesn't work. Really? That's weird. Yeah, I hate getting killed by pirates too. I hate more replacing the ship is what I hate more. But yeah. Camfin, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here.
Warp drive active.
Appreciate you being here. I don't know how much ice I have in here, so I need 2 loads. So yeah, let's see what we can get out of this one. Stay by home area. Yeah, I had to go back to the home area in order to put the Outriders in. So we will have some Outriders to give away later this week. Unfortunately, it says it's like 4 days. So yeah, that's kind of... Oh, wrong guy. Helps if I'm looking at the right one. Yeah, so here... So the Outriders will be, it says 4 days. 4 days, 19 hours, so 5 days. So yeah, so maybe it'll be next week. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm planning on giving those away. We'll probably have some kind of giveaway tonight, so... I tried to use my main character to boost, but don't know how to set a ship up. Yeah. So it's really just a matter of adding the... I can't remember what the name of them are, but they're... you have to put them in high slots, but they're the booster ones. And then you have to have the charges that you load into them, which are what give the boost. And so... But yeah, if you want, I can actually bring Falstaff and have him do that. Though I don't have ice compression on Falstaff. That's a whole different compressor module. And I could work on that, though. Yeah. Can't search while you're jumping. Well, how many times I've actually tried that. Tell us why Bondo is so good at logistics and planning. Trump, yeah. Capital. Actually, I'm curious. Is it capital?
Liberta asked me, tell us why Bonder is go good at logistics and planning. Well, you know, let me tell you, Bonder is absolutely fantastic, possibly the best when it comes to logistics and planning. They have a tremendous ability to see the big picture, and they handle details like no one else. It's huge, believe me. They plan everything out so perfectly, much like a winning campaign strategy, and they've got the best tactics. People are always amazed. It's incredible.
Yeah, so capital shipboard compression I don't have. And I can't remember if the Orca's the only one that can do ice compression. So I'm not sure if it's if that's capital or something else. So yeah, so cap is for the Rourke. Okay, so Doofnuts, good to see you. So the Orca's a large. But if the Orca's a large, I can buy one now, fit it on there, and we'll do some ice compression. The problem is, I'm pretty sure if we compress the ice, you can't turn it in. But I haven't tried that. So, thanks, Doofnuts. Have boosters on an outrigger and used it to boost in a mining site. Work fine. Brought it into an ice field and they don't even show up in the display. Yeah. Yeah, and that's a good question, because if we compress it, it's a good bet it's a different item, and so then it won't work for the turn-in process. So you don't compress the event ice, you just want faster cycles. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so I can definitely do that, and we could do that with a porpoise since we don't have to worry about the other. So, but yeah, maybe. So what I'll do is I'll bring the porpoise once I get back. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Caviar. You probably can't compress the event ice. That's a good point. Yeah. Because it shows up different. So that's a good point. Yeah, faded volatile ice. You're probably right. There's probably no compression for that. So. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not that good at it either. Kind of like blogging. Right.
Warp drive active.
Well, hopefully that'll get better. So yes, if you haven't checked out the latest video from the lot, check that out. It's out on the Discord. It's also out on my YouTube channel. So that's from 2 days ago. So I'll probably be making a new one today. That's the plan. Unfortunately, here in the Philippines, plans change like the wind. So we'll have to see if that plan comes to fruition. So I definitely have to take them the car. So if I'm going to take them the car, they live, you know, like a kilometer from our house. Why would I not stop by our house? So, but yeah.
Warp drive active.
All right, so that one's done. All right, let's look at this one. Somebody's mining that one. Yeah, somebody's mining that one. Look at this one. Nobody's mining that one. All right, let's go to that one. Orbit. I guess I should lock it. All right, cool beans. All right, Falstaff is sitting out here. It's all right. We got him. We got him. We got him. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll bring the porp out. Because I should definitely be able to boost you guys for the speed. I don't have any ice drones though. So do the mining drones work on the ice, or do you have to have ice drones? Probably. I don't know that I've ever seen ice drones. Really need to stop trying to search when I'm jumping.
I'm sorry, could you tell everyone what a kilometer is? And why would you be killing meters?
Yeah. So yes, a kilometer is roughly 3 feet. No. Half a mile. Half a mile, right? Half a mile? Yeah, I think there's 2 kilometers per mile. So yeah, sorry. They do everything here in ice drone. They do everything here in metric. So excavator, ice harvesting drone. So yes, there are ice harvesting drones, and I bet you I don't even have the skills for ice harvesting drones. Of course, that's a blueprint. Okay, so it sounds like the
Drive active.
all right, so it disappeared. So let me go turn these in.
I'm sorry, I believe he said kilometer, not kilometer.
Yeah. All in how you pronounce it. All in how you pronounce it. Alright, let's access. Trade those in, yes. We're still close enough. Cool beans. Alright, claim my reward. Alright. The Hal one does sound like Hal. The Trump one, not so much.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so let's fly him out. Bounce off this station. And come back. So yeah, I've had to do better with the metric system because everything with our house is metric, and trying to figure out and trying to explain to my wife, which has actually been harder. Now it's funny, she was here in the Philippines for 40 years under the metric system. She came to America for 18 years under the imperial system, and now she seems to not be able to understand metric. So yeah, so I'm not sure why, but so yeah. Ironically, a meter is very close to a yard, which I'm not quite sure why or how, or yeah, because that was kind of interesting. Activate the gate. Okay. He's very sick. He got the flu really bad. Yeah, I was watching him earlier. I was watching Contempo Enterprises this morning. And then he raided out to GG. And yeah, I saw GG wasn't doing well. So yeah. I was playing... yeah, this one's almost empty. So maybe I'll go to a different one. Warp. Alright. Falstaff isn't there yet.
Warp drive active.
So anyway, ice harvesting drone. Show info. No, I don't want the blueprint. Requirements. So I do have everything for the requirements for the one. I do not have everything for the requirements for the 2. So let's add level 2 to queue. Wow. Add level 3 to queue. Add level 4 to queue. And add level 5 to queue. Oosh, it's going to be a while. Yeah, it's going to be a while. So we could do the ones, which at least will allow us to mine some ice. So now the big question is, are there any around? There are. It's 112? Oof. That's better than 309. 112,000. That's not too bad. So let's buy these. And we're only going to buy 5 of them. That's all I can run. So, and actually, let's Let's see if we can go pick them up. Since we're here, let's go pick them up.
Warp drive active.
And then we'll continue on. All right. Hemon, good to see you. Yup, and Twitch is acting up. Some people have problems with it. Yeah. SpectreVoid, good to see you. I was actually thinking about streaming something different today because I've been playing Project Zomboid for most of the weekend. My brother and I set up a dedicated server. Both my brother and I have a lot of trouble with Project Zomboid, but so we thought maybe if we work together and if we turn the settings down quite a bit. So yeah, so yeah, we set up a dedicated server and that worked out pretty good. But I think he's gotten killed 3 times, and then I just got bit right this morning, so I'm gonna have to die and reestablish. But we're trying it out to make sure that it works out for everyone. So yeah, for some reason I don't know why the Obama one's not working. Maybe I need to go back to V1.
Docking permission requested.
That's really weird, because it was working before. Sorry about that, Caviar. And I do need to check that.
Request accepted.
Obama. What was the other one that wasn't working? There was another one that wasn't working. Because if they're not going to work, I'll just turn them off. But I can go back to 1. Alright, let's put these guys in here. And let's head back on to Euphene. Bit forever.
Since you don't have this on Tangia, this will have to do. Chicken nugget. Chicken, chicken nugget, nugget, chicken nugget. Chicken, chicken nugget, nugget, chicken nugget. Dreamland, whoa, it's a chicken nugget fantasy. Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. If you're into nuggets, it's where you want to be. Chicken nugget, dreamland, whoa. Infinite flavors of infinite sauce. Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. You can get a 1,000,000-piece box.
1,000,000-piece box, that would work out. DLH, good to see ya. 1,000,000-piece box. Thanks for that, Caviar. Yeah, it looks like Obama. I thought there was another one that wasn't working, but I will check those out. I got it on the list now, so hopefully it won't fit. But yeah, that's a good one, Caviar. Thanks for that. Thanks for that.
Warp drive active.
Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so I am almost back to Euphene, where I will switch out. Kragan. So what happened here, Kragan? Oh, so this one's already mined out. Wow. Oh no, I'm at the gate. I guess it helps to actually activate the gate. Yeah, still not sure how big a 1,000,000-piece box would be. Yeah. And how many, and probably no chickens were harmed in a 1,000,000-piece box. It's kind of weird here, and I don't know. I don't know that I ever had chicken nuggets in America.
Warp drive active.
I probably did because my son was kind of a chicken nugget fan, so I probably ended up having to finish his a couple times. But McDonald's chicken nuggets here in the Philippines are like cardboard. They're really bad. And I don't know if they were that bad in America or not. So, but the Jollibee ones, I don't really like Jollibee much, but the Jollibee ones are much better. So normally, if I'm gonna do chicken nuggets, I do Jollibee. But unfortunately, the McDonald's, the Jollibee, they serve they serve spaghetti. And I'm not a huge spaghetti fan. We've talked about that before. Anything with sauces was something that I have 8 brothers and sisters, so there were 11 of us. And so my mom made things that were easily feed a army. So a lot of spaghetti, a lot of macaroni and cheese, which I miss, and a lot of chipped beef gravy, you know, shit on a shingle. I like the Wendy's spicy nuggets. Yeah, see, I'm not a spicy guy, but yeah, Wendy's nuggets are definitely better. I have not, I shouldn't say that. I have seen a Wendy's here. I have not been into Wendy's. Closest one is a couple hours away. Same with the Burger King. There's a Burger King a couple hours away, though I did get burgers from there. One of the vloggers I watch here who lives in Lipa, which is the closest big city to us, he said Burger King is the closest burger that he's been able to find. And,
Docking permission requested.
I don't know. Well, and when we went, the burgers were unavailable, which is a common thing here in the Philippines. Out of stock. Out of stock is a common response. Hey, I want a burger. I want this. Out of stock. Out of stock. We actually had one this weekend. So Saturday we went to the lot. The engineer was there, and so we went to the lot, and we went early. So the wife was like, hey, order breakfast for us and have it delivered. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to do that, then why don't I just get it for the workers too? You know, of course, their breakfast is 6 a.m., so probably didn't work out, but they still enjoyed it. But anyway, so I ordered from McDonald's, and, you know, in America, you want to order 20, you know, Egg McMuffins, no problem, right? Go through the drive-thru. Here, it took an hour and a half, and they did not have 20 Egg McMuffins. They could get me 10 Egg McMuffins and 11 cheesy egg desols, which was the thing they do here in the Philippines. And so, yeah, so we had to settle for, you know, but they just didn't have 20 McMuffins. And I'm like, really? Because how do you do business when you don't have stock? But that's kind of how it works. So, all right, so let's get in the porpoise, and let's put my new mining drones in the porpoise. Let's take out these mining drones temporarily, and let's put in the ice.
Bad lizards, what you want? What you want? What you gonna do when Sheriff Lizard come for you? Tell me what you wanna do. What you gonna do? Yeah, bad lizards, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad lizards, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Ah, really? So they're 50 per? I guess they got to carry the ice, so they're bigger. All right. All right. Well, I guess we got to pull these out too, huh? I still can't fit them all. Well, that really sucks. I only get 2 of them. Interesting. Yeah. That's a little different. I didn't expect that. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Caviar. So how has everyone been? DLH, we've been fantastic. We actually had the groundbreaking for our house build 2 weeks ago today. They have made excellent progress. They've made excellent progress. I can't remember which system you guys are in. And there's some videos out on my YouTube that show it. And I've actually...
Fun fact. You don't wash your hands, they wash each other, and you just stand above them watching like a pervert.
Thanks, Cryo. Appreciate that. I didn't think about that, but yeah, that makes perfect sense. So, Automod blocked one of the messages. Where'd it go? Fun fact, you don't wash your hands, you wash each other, and then you stand above them watching like a pervert. I don't know what that is. But yeah, you can only use one ice mining drone since the Porp only has 50 megabytes, so that makes sense. Thanks for that, Cryo. Appreciate it. Alright, Reagan's probably sitting out here not doing anything. He is. He's just sitting out here doing nothing. So... But yeah, so we did our groundbreaking 2 weeks ago today, and they have made drastic progress. Like I said, the videos are out there. Feel free to check them out. I'm trying my hand at vlogging, which is not working out very well. But hopefully I'll get ready. I'll get better with it. We are not. We're actually doing the mining event, or the Winter Nexus. So, but yeah, we're doing the Winter Nexus. And I'm gonna warp to Kragan.
Warp drive active.
Xurdaben, good to see you, buddy. So yeah, Al, I moved to a different one since that one was done. I haven't got the message here on which one I'm in. So we're doing fantastic, Xurdaben. Thanks for that. So yeah, we actually switched our mining night DLH from Monday night to Wednesday night. And so yeah, so there is that. That's another one. Because the all the belts were always gone when we did it on Monday night. So I got a part-time job, so trying hard not to let them give me 40 hours a week. Yeah, that's usually what happens with the part-time job, is it ends up being a full-time job. Or they usually give you 39 so that you can't get you know, look at, so that you can't get benefits. Yeah, good old Kragan is orbiting it, but not actually mining it. That's typical. All right, all these are taken. Good God. Yeah, of course, we've got several people that are mining two at a time. There's one. Problem is, he's never going to get there, so. All right, so it looks like Kragan is getting a boost. And I guess technically I could do this and then launch. But like you said, it's only going to launch one, so that's better than nothing, I guess. I probably need to stay close enough to him so that I can get it. So yeah, so actually we don't need to really get any closer probably. So let's stop there. All right. So we're doing boosting. So, Al, yeah, we are in... I don't know which one we're in, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. I don't know. PJO. PJO. And I do have boost going. So yeah. Don't Cry Wolf, good to see ya. It's supposed to be a seasonal too, so yeah, we'll see. In Florida, sadly, 30 hours can be full time. So that's actually pretty good. That way, at least you get the benefits. So Yeah, if you want a full-time job, they say they don't have any positions except part-time. They work at 39 hours with no benefits. Yeah, that's a Walmart special. They do that. They did that in Kansas and Missouri with Walmart all the time. So in Michigan, if you work 32 plus hours or more, 2 weeks in a row, you're considered full-time. So that's good. So at least it seems those states are actually kind of taking care of you guys. So that's good. But yeah, the Kansas and Missouri were notorious for that. So they hired me instead of 2 people. Wow. You do the work of 2 people. Way to go, DLH. Freight and cashier. There you go. There you go. Overachiever. Overachiever. But yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. I kind of always thought you probably did the work of 2 people, so. Alright, so ice units harvest. So this one's going to take forever, but that's alright. Probably should have checked my fuel bay. Actually, we don't need fuel. We're only doing boost. So yeah, we don't need fuel. So yeah, Al, if you want to move over here to PJO, you'll get some boost as well. I like to stay active and busy. Well, during the Christmas season, that's usually not a problem. So, and there's Al. Excellent. So, yeah. I saw a message on you. Someone was getting attacked by a pirate. He was asking for help. Nobody came to his rescue.
Mr.
Yeah,
Bonda,
exactly.
did you happen to watch the Gaming Awards show? If not, here's the huge news. The upcoming Street Fighter movie, 2026, features a star-studded cast with Andrew Koji as Ryu, Noah Centineo as Ken Masters, Kalina Liang as Chun-Li, and Joe Roman Reigns. Inoue as Akuma, alongside Jason Momoa, Blanca, Cody Rhodes Guile, 50 Cent, Balrog, and David Dasmalkian, M. Bison, with other key roles filled by Orville Peck, Vidyut Jamwal, Eric Andre, and Mel Johnson.
Wow. That's a pretty good cast. Pretty good cast. I did not see the Gaming Awards, so thanks for that. But yeah, I found out I hate desk and paperwork. Yeah, I understand that. So I have hidden site with 18 rocks in it. We should go there. Okay. Go. So yeah, so let me know. I'll be happy to. Actually, if you want to go there, I'll follow you. So just let me know when you're going. So I can stop these guys. And I think Kragan is about claim. He got his 7. So, but ironically, I still haven't gotten 1 from the ice miner. From the ice drone. So yeah. So yeah, I have no idea how long the ice drone's gonna take. So. Somebody targeted my freaking asteroid. Well, that's totally uncool. I'm already here. Assholes. Yeah, nice to catch up with you. All got to catch up on housework on my sleep. No worries, DLH. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by. So redeemed it in a word ban of ice. So starting now, we will try to avoid that word if we can. SpectreVoid, good to see you. Let me get you a shout out. If you guys aren't following SpectreVoid, please give them a follow. Yeah, that one might be a hard one. So, all right. Kragan is done with his roid. So he's gonna fly to Al. And then since these guys all jumped on my asteroid here, which still hasn't completed, I have no idea how long the drone takes. I didn't check the time. 9:49. Okay. So we'll say 10 o'clock. It despawned. Oh, man. Going pretty good, SpectreVoid. Good to see ya. I'm heading to your location. Holy crap, I'm not the only one doing word ban. Yeah, it seems to be a popular one. So, okay, so I just had Craig and warp to you, but so yeah. So there was a third one here. We could check it out, because that one's about to go. Or we could go somewhere else. Or we go back to that second one and let it, you know, let it hang out. Yeah, the drone still hasn't come back. I mean, how long does it take to fly? It's not that far. Come on, you can do it. Where the heck is it?
"29 kilometer away, LUL. It's not that far."
Doesn't seem like it's that far, right? Macho Man. Saviek, good to see ya. Sorry, Al. I didn't realize you were in it and you were leaving it. So yeah, you could have just told us to come to you. I could have done that. Okay, so it finally came back. All right. So yeah, this one's almost done. So there's probably no sense in going to it. So let me try the third one, see what it looks like. Though I'm pretty sure it's probably all out. Oh, ads are on. Sorry. Good to see you, Saviek. All right, the third one's only got one roid left in it, so yeah, that's not worth it. Yeah, there's too many people out here doing these at the moment. And Talaire says it has 4 belts. Come on.
Warp drive active.
The ice harvesting drone flies at 200 meters per second or 29,000 meters. That means it will take 145 seconds each way.
Trying to avoid that word, caviar, so. But you probably already know that. That's why you put it there. So yeah, but excellent one. Thanks for that again.
The Stargate denies you permission to jump at the moment.
It won't let me jump because it says I have an aggression timer because I was boosting people. Never a dull moment. All right, ads are over. Welcome back. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. That's part of the game. That's part of the game. That's part of the game. Ah, we got a lot in this one. All right. All right, let's orbit this guy. All right, cool. We got him there. My aggression timer's gone, so now I can jump. But the rules are different for caviar. Yeah. Yeah. That would be his luck. I should have probably gone to the last one, to be honest, because now all these guys are going to come from here over to there, and they're going to come in the same belt. So far, so good, I think. Do pirates take Sundays off? They do not. They do not.
You are a spy and a member of the Miners' Rebellion.
Yep. And there they are. They showed up to the exact same one. There's like 50 of them. This is ridiculous. He's good. I don't think I'm going to bother because these all get jumped. Conversation. Yeah. Ooh. Actually, there's not 50 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them. But still, you get the point. I'm right behind you, like following a blind person. There you go. Well, the ironic part is that this drone that I have here, I don't know how long it takes. 273 seconds. What does that come out to? Divided by 60. 180 would be 3 minutes. Another 60 would 240. That's 4 minutes. So like 4.5 minutes. Which is outrageous. Cletus Snow. Love that name. Love that name. Yeah, exactly. They have it set up by the orca. And just sending it all in, which is okay. I mean, whatever works for you. Everybody's got to do their thing, so. I didn't realize I couldn't jump if I have an aggression timer, and that the boosts are giving me an aggression timer. So that was a new one. Learn something new every day. There's the one for today. There's the one for today. So there's the one for today. unfortunately, it doesn't tell me where the drone is in its cycle. So we'll have to see. Yeah, they're mining them, throw them into crates, let them fly back there and go in the MTU. So that makes sense. Can't blame them for that. Problem is with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the 3 of us is 14. With 14 people here, they're not going to really get a whole lot. So, but that's okay. I suppose what we could do is we could leave Craig in here and put his drones out and just let him sit until it respawns everything, and then we'll have it as a hidden belt that we can harvest. But because normally with the 3 of us, I don't think we get rid of them that quick. So, but yeah, I don't know. All right, he's maxed, so let's go here. Orbit. Wing away. Yeah, overshot it. Of course I did, because that's what happens. All right, access. Turn them in. All right, let me find another.
We observe our bonder as he tries to determine in what time of the harvesting drone's menstruation cycle it is in.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Wow, 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 wow. You know that you are. Yeah, it still hasn't. It says 4.5 minutes, but maybe it's picking up more than one. So maybe. I figured it mined 1 and came all the way back. Mined 2. Okay, where are you? I'm in Haley. We are in...
Thank you.
Anatole. Deadpoolwhich, thanks for the follow. But this one's going to be gone here in a second because there's 14 of them in here doing it. So, but Deadpoolwhich, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. It can only pick up 1 ice. That's what I thought. All right, so that one's gone. Now, did it get it or did it not? With knowing my luck, I didn't get it. It went for all that time and didn't get it. Mining drone needs to deposit it. So it did get 1. So there you go. It did get 1. So we'll let it come back and give its load, and then we'll grab another one. So thanks for streaming. Work is boring and living out right now. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, boring. I understand that. I worked for a bank when I was working. I'm retired now and retired in the Philippines. But when I was working, the bank would always block any kind of streaming stuff. So yeah, I couldn't even watch YouTube at work. So that was kind of frustrating. This ice harvester really flies slow. So, gotcha. Gotcha. All right. So new word ban. Gotcha. So yeah, we'll see starting now. We'll do 15 minutes. So yeah, about 10:20. Pretty sure I covered the other one, so. Oh.
The asteroid is depleted.
Okay, that's not that one. Yeah, there's somebody on every one of these. I want to be a nice guy, but I don't know that I want to be that nice. Yeah, if I move to this one, I'm not going to get the boost. So yeah, I was planning on streaming something else today. Like I said, the Project Zomboid has a new release out, and so I've been playing it. I've got a dedicated server, and but as it turned out, there wasn't a whole lot of people streaming Eve, so I decided, you know what, probably be better if I did Eve. So, and we always enjoy Eve, right? All right, cool. So, all that for one ice. Yeah, I'm not sure if the ice harvesting drone is a good idea. That's all right. All right, I'm the only one on that one. Cool. I don't care if I'm the only one on this one, as long as it's not one of you guys. So yeah, so we may later one day this week do some Project Zomboid. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. I think Steve's Haven and several others will be streaming Eve tomorrow, so should be plenty of Eve streamers tomorrow for everybody to check out. But Wednesday night, of course, is our mining event. We'll figure out what we're going to do there, whether we're going to do Winter Nexus, which is what we did last week, or whether we'll do some regular mining. Leave it up to you guys. We'll do a vote. So, but yeah, never a dull moment. So, I'm planning on going back over to the lot today, as mentioned. So there should be another video here later today. Though it's taken me a good hour to edit them, and then yeah, 8 hours to upload them to YouTube. So the widescreen definitely increased the size of the videos. So. But I think they look better, so you guys can give me your opinion on that, whether the widescreen's better or whether the narrow portrait was better. But yeah, they're making major progress. Ironically, engineer is upset because he says he's 3 days behind schedule, and I'm like, it's been 2 weeks. And they have, 13 columns, footers, and half poured. And they've backfilled over those for the guest suite. They're pouring, they had 9 columns up on the master bedroom side. When we were there the other day. Yeah, somebody's on that one. Yeah, somebody's going to be on every one of these. I don't want to steal from Al. I'll steal from this guy. All right. Yeah, I mean, putting this guy out here probably isn't going to do any good. Or maybe it looks like he's returning. So is he returning because he's done? Nope. He's returning because he had nothing to do. So, yeah. So, he could also do Albion tomorrow. Yeah, I haven't checked that one out yet. So, too easy to get out of boost range. Yeah, it is too easy to get out of boost range. So, because Porpoise, I think, is only... I'm not sure what its boost range is, to be honest. 39. So yeah. So yeah, you guys are probably... Actually, it looks like you both are within. So yeah. But yeah, it won't be long before you're out. So, but yeah, top-down MMO. Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet, Seth. So plus I got to set up the overlays and all that stuff. Anytime I stream a new game, it's a lot of setup. So make sure the camera's in the right place. I'm not covering up anything important, and that all the microphone and everything else is set up. And yeah, I can copy the ones I have, but most times I have to move stuff around. So, but yes, we will maybe look at that one as well. So I haven't even I don't have it, so I have to actually look and obtain it. So, which probably means downloading it. So. All right, Kragan is doing here. So he's got enough for 2 more. So we could go do that. Might as well get what I can. But yeah, I did mean to check that one out over the weekend, and I did not. So. I don't know, Al, if we just want to sit here and let this one respawn and we could hang out. I could leave Craig in here and let him hang out while we go somewhere else. Let him camp out in it, or I could get one of my I could get one of my other alts to sit in here. Actually, no, I can only have 2 on at a time, so yeah, so I'd have to log them out, and as soon as you log them out, then it probably wouldn't see them, you know. But yeah, so... But on the case of the house build, yeah, so they've got, 13 columns on the guest suite side. They had 9 columns when I left on Saturday. They had poured the footers on, I think, 2 or 3 of them. We're planning to pour the other footers that morning, or that evening, right before they quit for the night, so that they would be formed by morning. They could take the forms off and start with the columns. So I'm not sure if it needs a seed left in the site. Maybe. I guess that's something we could check. We could just hang out and see if it actually respawns another one. So Kragan's done. So let me go and turn these in, since we're just going to be fighting with others. But yeah, that's a good question. It could be that, yeah, if it doesn't have at least one asteroid, it doesn't respawn. So that could be. Add this guy. Whoop. Stop. Add this guy to salvage. All right. Union been on strike. access. Come on. You can get closer. There you go. All right. I'm going to turn off the boost because I can't jump without it. Actually, though, I may not need to jump, so let me turn them back on. Maybe I don't need to jump because there's probably another one here, isn't there? There is one other. Or is that the one we're in? Nope, that's the one we're in. So there are no other ones here, so... yeah. This drone is also a pain because they take forever to come back. Forever to come back. Which is really weird. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna have to jump. So yeah, so let me turn off the boost. Because I need the timer to time down. 2 belts in Anatolair. 3 belts in Endor. I'm game for whatever you guys want. Let me know what you're thinking, Al. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Probably they're going to go to Endor. So I'm going to go to Lake, L-A-I-C. Oh, oh. Yeah, my drone's still not back. Of course not. Why would my drone be back? I've only given it 10 minutes. There it goes. All right, I'm going to jump to LAIC, but yeah, I don't have the aggression timer anymore, so they should be good there. No. Yeah, that's the problem if you're boosting. Yeah, that's where I'm headed because it's a smaller one, so I'm hoping less people will go there, that they'll all go to the other place. So, hopeful. Not sure it's going to work out that way, but we'll see. And I'm actually going to go to the third one.
Warp drive active.
Why did it not jump? That's weird. Huh. For some reason it didn't jump. Kind of weird when the porpoise makes it there first. The ANG. I think that's it. ANG? ANG, yeah. Well, looks like the one that was there with us went to the same one. No matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try. I never find you.
Because Daddy Mac didn't make it jump.
Yep. Yep. All right, cool. Back in business. Actually, Kragan is just outside the range. His orbit is actually bringing him inside, but then taking him outside as well. So, yeah. The 1020. So I think I passed that other one. Did I make it, Xurdaben? So what we'll do right after the 2-hour ads run, so about a half an hour, we'll give away 225 millions for the 2 word bands that I was successful in. If I was successful. If I fail, it's 50 million. The first one, I'm pretty sure I was successful. That was SpectreVoid. I don't know if SpectreVoid's still around. Yeah, there's only 3 of us in here. And actually, let me invite this guy, see if he wants to fleet. Oh. Okay. Gotta invite him with the right guy. Don't send him a message window. Heat is on. "7-0, good to see ya. Thanks for being here." Guess they're not going to accept the... Trying to give them the boost. They don't want them. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Fine by me. Dr. Feelgood. I don't know about that.
Caviar Liberta asked me, tell us why Bonder is no. Does the doctor feel good in EVE Online? Ah, Dr. Feel Good. A charming title for someone who probably thinks they have the ultimate cure for boredom in EVE Online. One might say it's because they prescribe just the right mix of strategy and entertainment, ensuring players are captivated and engaged, even when staring into the abyss of space. It's a clever little nickname, but one can also wonder if the true remedy lies in avoiding tedious grind while navigating the complexities of interstellar warfare. Quite the paradox, isn't it?
Those AI ones are really good. Thanks for that, Caviar. But yeah, Saviek, you're probably right. Probably afraid. Because my big old porpoise is very intimidating, so... I think Al must have been finishing off the other belt, or maybe he was hanging around to see if it was actually going to respawn. I could have done that with Kragan, though. Al, you didn't need to do that. All right. Yeah, somebody's mining it. Which means I probably won't even get one. It's weird because it says it's 5 minutes. 273 seconds. Which we figured out was like 4.5 minutes. It's been way more than 4.5 minutes. And it hasn't come back. Come on. Nope, somebody just jumped that one. Alright. Which one was it? Oh, for crying out loud. They changed so fast, I can't keep track of which one. Yeah, I was looking at that one and then they just jumped it. Alright, so let's orbit this one. Nobody's on this one. Alright, I did get another ice. So somebody, not sure from where, but alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's me on that ice. Is that you on which one? This one? It's weird. It's not showing the... Or maybe that's my... Oh, maybe it's my drone. That's why I can't see it. I bet you that's my drone. Yeah, I bet you that's my drone. So it's not actually anybody else. It's my drone that's doing it. Leave it to me. Get upset about somebody when it's my drone. X-Lax smooth move of the week. Alright, so yeah, whenever this one dies, I'll go and turn them in. Yeah, you're good, Al. We just kind of targeted the same one at the same time, so. And the problem is, once I kick that that micro warp drive on, then the list changes. Because I've got them sorted by distance, so yeah, so that's kind of my fault. It's all good. It's all good. Sorry about the yawn. Not sure where that came from. So Kragan caught up the Falstaff. Oh. But yeah, what else? So yeah, the wife is supposed to go to Manila tomorrow. So we'll see if that actually happens. Like I said, she was supposed to go on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today. Actually, today, they had scheduled a power outage for 12 hours. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then I hadn't announced yet that I wasn't going to stream. And then they canceled it yesterday, halfway through the day we don't know why, but they said, yeah, it's been canceled. So I was like, okay, great, since I haven't announced yet that I'm not streaming. Because, yeah, my EcoFlow will cover the stream, but the air conditioner is not covered, so it gets really warm in here, especially with the computer running. So, and normally when we have it gone for that long, we usually go somewhere, because sitting around the house while it's hot with no fans and no air conditioner, it's kind of a drag. I can put the internet on the EcoFlow and we can have internet, but it's still a drag sitting around when it's hot. So if we're going to do that, we may as well go to the lot. So, yeah. But, yeah. So that got canceled. So that was, I guess, good. I'm sure they'll be scheduling it again here sometime because that's the way it works. We are not getting boost on these two rocks. Yeah, you guys, Actually, you're pretty close, so you should be. Oh, no, you're close to Kragan. Yeah, you guys are too far away. Let me see if I can... Oh, I got too close to mine. That's why. Yeah. Let me see if I can get close to you guys. Though this thing flies really slow. I do not have an afterburner or a micro work drive on this guy, so... Actually, I was curious. So is that a large? Actually, medium. That's a medium. So, yeah. So the Orca's probably a large. But the Orca can't come into these sites anyway. I remember that now. So yeah, I'm trying to get closer to see if I can get you some. All right. I actually got another ice. Woof. Man. 40 minutes later, I got 3 ice. Woo! Yeah, that's not working. All right, so Al, you should get it here in just a second. And then once I get close enough to Kragan, I'll cut the engine. So yeah, you should be getting it now. Fortunately, Kragan's orbit is taking him away, so yeah. Not much I can do about that. Alright, so he's close now, but his orbit, I think, takes him away, so... Let's see if I can stop him. Oh, he's full, so it doesn't matter. I tell you, some days went to all that trouble to get in range. Now he's full. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Oh, somebody's there. That's my drone. Never mind. All right, nobody's on that one. Oh, you got to go turn in too. Sorry, hopefully I didn't just steal yours out. We're definitely close enough now, so should be getting the boost. So yeah, my miner's down to 35. So yeah, 35 seconds. So that's pretty good. Of course she did. My wife is, yeah, laughing her ass off. Exactly. Yeah, sorry about that. You can always come and steal the one where my mining drone is, because he is so slow. It's nice. There's only 4 of us in here, but we're still tearing this one up. They're disappearing pretty quick. Yeah, when I looked at it, I look at them, I kind of go down the list and look at them and figure out which one to go to. There wasn't anybody on it at that moment, but yeah, sorry about that. Man, you got a nice long shot. Good job. Good job. It's the final countdown. All right, so yeah, 15 minutes for the ads, and then right after the ads, we'll give away. We'll do a race. We'll do first and last. Actually, I got some pioneers, so maybe we'll throw some of those in there. So we'll give choices. But yeah, we should. I didn't get a response from Xurdaben or SpectreVoid, so I'm going to say that I was successful with both of those. So 25, we'll give 225 million away, and then we can follow this vein out to the end. Yep, and or until 900 people jump in here. So. 900 people jump in here, so yeah. But yeah, right after that we will do a race. So let me get marbles going. Yeah. Let me get marbles going. This ad 3 hours. No, they should. This is the ad break for the 2-hour mark. Yeah. But yeah, it should only be three minutes. So 3 minutes. But yeah, it'll happen here in 13 minutes. So right after it. That way we'll cover it. So that way we don't end up with the ads right in the middle of the race. Sometimes that happens. Try to avoid that. Try to avoid it. Not always successful. But yeah, this will be the 2-hour ad one. So I do 3 minutes every hour. So it's weird because it does the first set within the first 10 minutes of me starting, and then it does all the others shortly after the hour mark, every hour mark. So, and I think I do have the pre-rolls off, so that way when you just jump into the stream, you don't get ads. But I think that's kind of crappy. But I think that's the default setting for Twitch. So if they don't know enough to turn that off, it's that way until they switch it. So move the porpoise towards the drone, okay? I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. All right, Kragan's is gone, and he's got enough for 2 loads. Let's go turn those in. I'm going to exchange these and warp out and warp back. After I claim it. All right. And actually, I think on this ad break, I'm going to need to hit the bathroom. So, 2 cups of coffee gone. I'm thinking maybe I'll grab a third one, but I don't think I have a full third one, but I could probably get at least 3/4 of a cup. Drink the whole pot. We're going to do it. May as well get the whole pot. Activate the gate. Take the long way home, Supertramp. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Playing a part in the picture show. Take the long way home. All right. Back at it. Back at it. You guys are farther away now. I need to put an afterburner or something on here. That sucked. Yeah, they're hitting that one. And that one. Of course they are. Let's just be greedy. Let's take 2 at a time. All right, let's see where I'm at. Oh, now I'm really far away. Yep, that ain't gonna work. Let me stay close to Al at least. I'll stay close to you, Al, so at least you get the boost. Reagan's too far away. But yeah, all those ones that were doing all those others have now showed up here, so these will be gone in no time. And of course, now they're targeting the same one. Screw them. There is 11 rock out by me. All right, let me see if I can find it. Actually, let me let this one finish. There it is. That's it. I see it. Come on. Come on. I got too far away. Of course I did. Yeah, I see it. Too far. Why am I not getting closer? Okay, something's not right. There we go. All right, cool. Yep, and they came over here and started mining the exact same one I'm mining again. It's like they're following me. It's trying to piss me off. Yeah, these guys, this is going to be a drag. They're just going to follow us everywhere, so. This guy's got a Mackinac, so he's doing 2 miners. I'm sure he's not following me, but that's all right. You're 4 rocks away from at the end of the line, yeah. That's all right. I'm going to work this one now. I'm close enough to get the boost, so. And then I'll hit that one next. Move the porpoise towards us. I can do that. Oh. Yeah, I need to put a freaking afterburner or something on here. What's up, bonding crew? Jackson Sinclair is in the house. Hey, Jackson. Great to see you, buddy. How was your weekend? We're actually doing some Winter Nexus stuff, so trying to use the porpoise to bless these guys into mining a little faster, so. Where are you moving to? Why are you moving? Are we still close enough? No, we are not. Of course we are not. Why would we be close enough? Unfortunately, the porpoise range for its boost is only 39, so kind of crappy. And I think I got them both now, so. Turn the core on. No, I don't need the core. You only need the core for the compression. The core uses fuel. Of course, I don't think that's going to increase anything. Oh, it moved him to 57. You're right. Well, crap. Sorry about that, almonxy. Thanks, Scimitar. I did not know that. There's 2 things I learned today. And helps your drones. Really? It helps the drones too? Yeah, the drones are super, super slow. Yeah, it cut the drones by a little bit. Maybe 10%. Now it's down to 6 minutes. 6 minutes? 4 minutes instead of 4.5. So, yeah. You're fired. Exactly. Exactly. Well, that makes it definitely a lot easier. Now we've got a little bit more range. This is why Scimitar and Jackson boost for us and not me. Because you're getting substandard stuff here when you're doing me. So ads are getting ready to start. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. And probably try to grab another half cup of coffee, whatever's left in the coffee pot. Claim my reward here. Want to claim my reward here. I was hoping this drone would come back and I could claim the reward here pretty quick, but the drone is super slow. So you're making dinner. No, you're good. You're good, Scimitar. I wasn't saying we need you to boost. I'm just saying appreciate you giving me a clue. I had no idea the core helped. I thought I only needed it to run the compression. There you go. Every day you gotta learn something new. So ads are getting ready to start. All right, my harvesting drone is returning, so this should get me this one. After 19 hours, I finally got 7 ice. Until you were there. There's the ads. All right, there it is. I'm gonna hit the bathroom and grab another cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Cincha and Archie are here, and they're having trouble connecting to the Wi-Fi for some reason. So, and of course, I have, being the IT guy, I have a 37-character Wi-Fi password. So I do not have it memorized. All right, Kragan's out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, yeah. There's only one left. Come on. Warp. I drifted so far away. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't even have half a cup of coffee left, so I didn't think about it. I put a full cup of coffee sugar worth in there, so then I had to fill it with milk to try and even it out, so at least it wouldn't be syrup like honey. So, but yeah. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sit here, because what we'll do is we'll do the giveaway, and then we'll see if another one spawns when there's nothing left. Al, if you want to run off, you could do that. I'm back in the good graces. All right. So yeah. So let's. What's up, Pie? So let's do marbles. Let's do marbles. All right. So I got some pioneers to give away. Christmas morning. There's a good one. I got some pioneers to give away. We got 225 million awards for the thing. So yeah. So let's. Excuse me. We'll do top 5 and whoever's dead last that finishes. So exclamation point play. EndlessBrooks, good to see ya. Kimon. So yeah, we'll do the top 5. And we got 225 million, and then whoever else will get pioneers. I don't think I have any skins left, but I might have some other things to give away. We'll see. reknroony, good to see ya. Survival, good to see ya. Lovan, good to see ya. Shut your boost down. Yeah, I probably should. Good point. And actually bring my drone back. But yeah, we'll see if they actually show up. We'll just hang out. We'll just hang out. We'll just hang out. For some reason, the milk I have is kind of chunky. Not really chunky, but it's got, yeah, it's different. I don't know if it's old. So it says it's not expired, but you know, sometimes you got to go by. It doesn't taste bad, but kind of a pain. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Let's do Alt. Don't see where everybody is. There you are. Lego. Next field dead. Yep. Lego. So yeah, it looks like we're trapped in this house. I don't know where this is going to go. So I guess you're going to drop down here and then you're going to go this way. So yeah, so we'll have to follow. But yes, exclamation point play. Get in for the giveaway. So far, there's only 8 people. So if you guys finish, yeah, there'll only be 2 people that won't get something. So yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe I can find something for them. So I'm sure I got something. I'm sure I got some. Is it dairy milk or processed milk from a store? It claims that it's dairy milk, but but yes, I'm not sure. It tastes like milk, so I think it probably is, but you know how that works. So yeah, can't always be completely sure. So let's see what else I got to give away. See what else I got to give away. Actually, I thought I got a ship from what's his face. I do have one that I didn't claim. Osprey Navy issue. Yep. Yep, I thought I had another one. But I got a couple others here. Where's the other one? Agency, Cheetah, Nos, Kikimora, Caracal Navy, Griffin Navy. Yeah, those are my only ones. That's my invention. Yeah. So yeah, I got a Praxis, Metamorphosis. You guys got those. Trying to see what I have that I have duplicates. Not really a whole lot. I got 4 catalysts, so yeah, if you guys want, I'll give you a catalyst. There you go. I've got 2 Talawars, so we could give one of those away. 2 Korax, 4 Tristans. So yeah, so we got some frigates we'll give away for the others. So lab milk, yum. Is the cream separating float? It's floating to the top. So hey, I'm sorry, really tried. Didn't sleep much last night and go to court tomorrow, so I'm already in bed. No worries, Lego. You're good. You're good. Saviek, explanation point play. Yeah, so make sure you guys get in. So I got 10 in there. Explanation point play. I'm going to go ahead and start. 30-second countdown. Here we go. Here we go. We got two 25 million cash, and then we got pioneers and a couple. I got some random frigates we can give away if you guys want. I got all my life to live. Got my all. All right, so there we go. We drop down. We're rolling down. It looks like kind of the bowling alley. Everybody's dropping off. Okay. I'm going to follow along behind. This is a different one. There's like a... That's really different. You got to get caught in there and get carried over. So yeah, so it looks like Saviek is in the lead, followed by Kimon. Though it looks like Kimon might have just taken the lead. Yeah, Kimon's got the lead. But this one, yeah. Oh, Kimon's out. Kimon's out. Did a warp. Whoa, where did that go? I have no idea where Kimon went. Where did Kimon go? Oh, they're up top. So you go up top, and there's another drop down. Okay, I got you. And then it looks like you fall down. What the heck? Oh, no, you're in this kind of, yeah, that's really dark, hard to see. So Kimon, Saviek, EndlessBrooks is right behind Saviek. Kimon's coming out. Yeah, it's some kind of like, yeah, sectional floor. I don't know. Come into this one, and there's another Christmas or snowflake. Yeah. And yeah, Kimon got blocked, and now it's going to get caught by it again and sent around. So Xurdaben has moved into the lead, but he's going to get blocked too. Kimon's coming around. Kimon finally gets past the block. And coming into the swiper, no swiping. Got pushed through. There's a laser down here, though, so you got to watch the laser. You get hit by the laser, you die. Xurdaben's in second. And Kimon's heading for the laser. He got through. All right. And drop down again. I don't know what's going on down here. Okay, down the steps. All right, let me see if I can get out here in front. Kimon's got a pretty big lead. Xurdaben's coming down the steps now. Kimon fell into the channel, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I guess they're going to bypass the roller. Nope, they're still got to get the roller. Survival moved up quick. He's in second, moving up on Kimon quick. But I think Kimon's going to get the finish. Kimon gets number 1. Survival's going to get number 2. Saviek might be number 3. Saviek's number 3. Lego's number 4. Xurdaben should get number 5, as long as they don't overshoot it, I think. Al's moving up the side. I don't know what Al's doing. So now we're looking for last place. We got our top 5 finishers. We're looking for last. Looking for last. EndlessBrooks is caught in the roller. And they're probably last one. Here comes the flame wall. Endless, you better move. You better move. You better move. Comes the flames. Endless got it. All right, cool. All right. So Kimon takes first. Survival's got second. Saviek took third. Lego's got fourth. Xurdaben's got fifth. And Endless took 10th. 7-0 is the only one that died. So sorry about that, 7-0. Sorry about that. All right, Kimon. So 25 million, Pioneer, or a random frigate. Your call. Your call. Boom. Yeah. 25 million. You'll take the ISK. Got it. All right. Come on. All right. 25 million it is. All right. Congratulations. Number 2 is Survival. Survival. 25 million. What's up, Booga? Sorry, I just caught you. Sorry about that. Let me get you a shout out. All right, Survival. Survival, you want the ISK or show me the money? No problem. No problem. Andra Pepperita. All right. There you go. I'm actually going to add you as a contact because I don't have you on my list. 25 million. So that's it for the 25 millions. All right. So next is Saviek. Saviek. I've got a Pioneer or a random frigate. Pioneer or random frigate. No problem, Survival. Congratulations. So Saviek, you're up. After Saviek is Lego and Xurdaben. So Dr. Holden, random frigate. No worries. No worries. Okay, so let me do. Oh, where's my frigates? All right, let me do ships. Alright. Stero. There's Catalyst is a destroyer. I said frigate. Alright, so let's go down here and adventure. Alright. Venolan, where's my frigates? My blueprints. Yeah, close those. Close those. Close those. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we got Punisher, Venture, Condor, Rifter, Merlin. I'll throw in the Kestrel, the Griffin, Magnate. Actually, let me see if I can just do frigate. Yeah. There you go. Metamorphosis, Dramiel, I'm not giving away. Or the Astero, sorry. Or the assault frigates. Or the Heron, yeah. So Tristan, Punisher, Venture, Condor, Rifter, Merlin, Heron, Kestrel, Griffin, Magnate, Executioner, Bantam. Oh, yeah. Up to you, Saviek. Or I can just throw you one, whichever one. If you don't care, I'll throw you the Merlin. I've got a bunch of those, so let me know. And then Lego. Lego may already be gone. Meta sounds great. Meta. All right. Metamorphosis. Dr. Holman. There you go. Metamorphosis it is. Split 2. All right. Next. Finish. Good. All right, Lego, you're up. Pioneer. We can do that. That's a piece of cake. Pioneers, I know where they are. I'm going to go back here. That'll be easier. Unsort. There's a Pioneer. Create contract. Legomaniax. You wanted the Lego or the other one? Lego My Ego or Legomaniax? Bum, bum, bum. Xurdaben Pioneer as well, no problem. I'll have to wait for it to refresh so that I can get it. No worries, Saviek, you're good. Actually, let me split it. Let me see if I can do that. Nope, won't let me split it. Of course not. Why would it let me split it? Lego My Ego. All right, I'm going to give it the Lego My Ego. Either. No worries. All right, let's do split 2. Next. Finish. Yes. All right. Pioneer it is. Xurdaben, I'm going to do the same for you, but it's going to tell me it can't find it. But I think we'll be all right. Oop. It's not letting me do it. Yep. So let's do this. Pioneer is a destroyer. So let's switch this to destroyer. And go to Junsort. Nope, still not going to let me do it, is it? Great contract. Maybe it will. Let's see. Xurdaben, gotcha. Gotcha in here. So let's see. It's going to say it can't find it, but we'll do this one and then split. Since there's not that much there, I can get it. All right, cool. Got one Pioneer left. Pioneer was not found. Of course not. Yeah, so it's gonna... I'll have to wait for it to refresh. This thing is such a pain in the ass. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ah, that one worked. Cool. I don't know why that worked and the other one didn't, but all right, we'll take it. All right. And then last was EndlessBrooks. 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 Pioneer, my last Pioneer, or frigate. Regular T1 frigate. So. Thanks, Endless, for the IGN. Frigate it is. Frigate it is. Frigate it is. All right. Metamorphosis. Tristan, Punisher, Venture, Condor, Rifter, Merlin. I'll throw in the Heron, Kestrel, Griffin, Magnate, Executioner, or Bantam. Maida sounds good. All right, cool. Great contract. Endless Daydream. I don't have you on here. Well, I thought for sure you won before. Sorry you haven't won. Split. Okay. Next. Next. Finish. Yes. All right, cool. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. So No Ice has repopulated here, Al. So it looks like that was a bust. Looks like that was a bust. So, nope. Thank you. Appreciate you guys being here. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations. Yeah, so looks like it's not here. So yes, so this other guy's just sitting here waiting too. Maybe he's waiting for the same reason we are, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's respawning. So what else we got? Yeah, we don't have any others here. So where's the next one? Where'd you end up going, Al? Here either. Must need a seed rock. Yeah. Where'd you end up going? Nope, I don't want ore anomalies. Base belts. Endor's got 1. Anatol's got 4. Endor, they're probably crapping that one. Let's go to Anatol.
Warp drive active.
I do have my ice drone. Make sure I got the ice drone. Go back to Craig and have him go. Same. Oh, didn't I get it? It says I got it. There it is. I'm like, yeah, come on. All right. Must need a seed rock. Yeah, that's probably what it is. If it has 1, it'll respawn. But once they're completely gone, it doesn't respawn. Which kind of sucks. Alright, I'm going to go to the bottom one. We'll stick with that one. That seemed to work out pretty good for us. Got us to where we weren't having a problem. Nobody... We had it to ourselves for a little while until everybody else showed up, so. So yeah, I'm in Anatolaire. And the bottom one is HXP. Henry Xavier Patrick. You're going to the top. Okay. Come on.
Warp drive active.
Babe Hunter. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Oh, man, my rear end. Oh. Oh, yeah. So there's a mining one for today's daily. But needless to say, it is not, since I'm mining one at a time, it is not being very helpful. So, yeah. All right, get him going. And we'll lock this guy. Turn on the boost. Turn on the core. Launch this guy. And sick our drone. This one's a bust. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. The top one always is. It's like that's where everybody goes. There's two people besides the two of us in here. So, but yeah, they're all gonna come here in a second. So this one will be a bust in a minute as well. So. Got a bunch of sugar stuck at the bottom of my cup. Hate when that happens. Yep. Way too sweet. All right. Islands in the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash this sugar out of here. So yeah, so Archie and Cincha showed up. So I'm sure they're gonna take the van. So now I'm not gonna be able to get back there to do any filming today. So it may not be till tomorrow. Actually, it won't be tomorrow because they're going to Manila. So yeah. Second one's a bust too. Yeah, I was saying there's a lot of people showing up here, so it makes sense. Yeah, we've gotten 2 more here since I started, so. Oh. Keep your eyes open for gankers. They were trying to get me today. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Unfortunately, that's not unusual. Oh, and in between. But yeah, never a dull moment there, so yeah. It's funny because they wouldn't be able to pick up the ice. They definitely don't have space for that, but they just like to ruin everybody else's fun. Just like to ruin everybody else's fun. Yep. They like warping and pioneers, really. Core is on. Core is on. Yeah, my boost range is 57 kilometers now, so. Pioneers. Man, that sucks. I ruined a good ship like the Pioneer. Ruin a good ship like the Pioneer. Give it a bad name. Use it as a gank ship. So that's the end of the quarter cup of coffee, half a cup of milk. Too much sugar. But that's okay. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Actually, maybe Archie and them will hang around and I'll ride back with them and then I'll take the jeepney back. Ugh. Can't imagine riding in a jeepney for 45 minutes. That's going to be a nightmare. But at least that way I can get some footage. At least that way I can get some footage. Had 5 of them jump in and lock on me, so I locked off right after they locked on. There you go. So they didn't get you? You got away? Yeah, most times they lock you just to see if you'll fire on them or panic or whatever. Because they don't want Concord coming. We're in a 07 system, so Concord won't show up immediately, but they'll get here pretty quick. I was safe and sound. Cool, cool. Yeah, a lot of them, they'll lock you just to see if they can get you to react. So, but yeah. But yeah, I have to never know how that's going to work, so. Why are you not mine? Oh, because you're full. That's why you're not mining. Never mind. That's the power of love. Next time you feel it, it might make you mad. Yeah, but you don't care. All right, cool. Back in business. Back in business. Oh, they were flashing red, ready to fight. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's all they need, and then Concord will come. So, depending on where you were at. Yeah, this is 07, so they wouldn't come immediately, but... And actually, I don't know how that would work, too, with Concord, since there's a gate. I don't know that the Concord ships can get through the gate. So, I'm sure they probably can, but maybe it takes them longer. That's a good question. That's a good question. Bump, bump, bump. Softer than diamonds and stronger than steel. Alright. One's done. Find another one. Preferably closer. Preferably closer. Feel the power of love. Nobody on it. Cool beans. I love it. Love it when I have one. Nobody is mining. And it's close. And it's close. And it's close. They were flashing and ready for a fight. Yeah. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Always ruining everybody's fun. Bon Jovi. Bump, bump. Oh, actually, my drone's on this one. Oh, no, that's right. This is the one I'm focused on. Nobody else is on it. I was thinking I had Kragan and my drone on the same one. Promise me heaven and put me through hell. Ah, Kragan's too far away. No, he's not. I got 57 now. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Shot to the heart. You're to blame. What else? Yeah, so I don't know. I think I'll try to get over there. We'll see if they leave before I get done, then we'll see. But I can run over there, get some video, run back. Probably they won't let me ride in the Jeep or in the tricycle, but then that's just a waste of gas going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So come on, comrade, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, we're just doing some of the event sites for Winter Nexus. Unfortunately, there's way too much competition. So I'm out here boosting for our fellow stream mates. So, which pretty much means I'm not getting any ice. So, but that's all right. That's all right. All right, Kragan's in good shape. Once this one finishes up, I will take him to the other one. So what's he looking at there? Home front, yeah. All right. Invisible Touch. Genesis. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here today. Brand new week. Brand new opportunities. So yeah, but yeah, this event's kind of a grind, so I do need to at least scan down one of the data sites so that I can get this relay with a snowball. Not that I think it's worth much. It's probably only worth like 10, right? Snowball challenge. Yep. Yeah, it's only worth 10, but still 10 points. 10 points. There you go. So Kragan's is gone. Let me get over here and turn this baby in. Alright, let me warp out and warp back in. She don't like losing, to her it's it again. You want her just the same. We'll work back to Falstaff, which will bring us back in. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, we've got several more coming in, so yeah, this one's going to be going here in no time. Nobody's on that one. Too bad. Somebody else got there, but sorry, I'm on it. Don't care. Sorry, these guys coming in and stealing all our stuff. My ice. Mine, 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 mine. If only. If only. Yeah, way too much competition. Son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. All right, got one coming back on here. Cool. Oh, that one's gone. Well, that backfired. Yeah, that backfired. Yeah, these are all... Actually, that's the one that Al's on, so I don't want to go to that one. Yeah, that's the one I want. And he's quick with a joke, or to light up your smoke. There's some place that he'd rather be. Timeless song. There it is. They're moving in on Kragan. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of typical. And now he's actually probably a little bit outside of the boost. See if I can get a little closer. Keep him in the boost range. I think he's okay. Pull in your drone. I'm going to leave it on there. But yeah, they are, they're overwhelming it. Yeah, there's no chance he's going to get one. He might get one more. You never know. Nope. That's the end of that. Yeah. Yeah, there's only 2 left. Actually, that one's gone, so yep. Forget about life for a while. The piano, it sounds like a carnival. Alright, where's the next one? Endor's got 3. So they're respawning, or Avel. We could go back to Avel. Let's go to Avel. The Xurdaben's got me worried about gankers, so let's go to Avel. Quit resetting that. External factors are preventing my... Oh, because I got my core on. Yeah. Can't warp when the core's on. That's why I was keeping the core off, because then I could warp whenever I wanted. But yeah, that's not gonna... The core takes forever. Actually, it won't let me.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it won't let me. Alright, I'm gonna go to the last one again. Last one seems to work for us. At least it buys us some time to get a little bit. I guess they could possibly get more by going from you know, from belt to belt, but definitely with turning this core on, that ain't never gonna work. Cat's in the cradle. Alright, looks like I can jump. Cool.
Warp drive active.
Oh, but yeah, 7-0. Good song. Good song. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in the third one. And the third one... I still got quite a few asteroids, though. But they've all got somebody on them. There's one. All right.
Warp drive active.
I don't think I'm even going to bother to put my drone out on this one. That's the thing. With the core running, I can't move. Alright, so he's getting it. Somebody jumped on the asteroid after I was already on it. What an asshole. Probably there aren't any left. Oh, there's one right there with nobody on it. That's all right. Here's there already. He was there already? Ah, no, I looked at it. There wasn't nobody there. I don't think so. Maybe it was. Well, then I'm the asshole. If that's the case, I'll switch. All right. If you say so. I don't want to be the asshole. Not if I can help it. Yeah, at this point, I don't care. I watched you fly up there and he was there. All right. Yeah, I don't want to look at those. Come on. Yeah, at this point, I don't care. They're disappearing faster than I can target them, so. Now you're both headed there, yep. Yeah. We're pretty much sharing them all. I'm getting like one ice from each one, so. But that's all right. Yep. They're disappearing faster than I can target them. Yeah, they're disappearing way too fast. Yep. Oh, ads are on. Sorry. I gotta pee again. So let me run and pee while the ads are on. Booster's still far enough, so I'll be right back. Oh. Getting kind of cloudy out there, so yeah, I bet it's going to rain today. Oh, ads are still on, sorry. Oh, I don't want that one. It's taking forever. Actually on one all by myself. Huh. What's a chance of that? Oh, man. All right, welcome back from the ad. Sorry about that. Yeah, the clouds are rolling in here, so it looks like it's going to rain, so that'll probably be my luck. If I actually go over there, it'll start pouring down rain. And then, of course, if I ride the tricycle back, which would be a horrible ride, very painful, no shocks, no nothing, it'll probably pour down rain on me as well. So, but I need to go over there, because otherwise we're not gonna film anything at the lot for 4 days, and that's unacceptable. So yeah, probably after the stream I'll go over one way or the other. What happened? Yeah, I don't have anything targeted. Time for me to fly. And I just can't get any relief. Swallow my pride for you. So yeah, never a dull moment. Our plan had always been to go over every day, and I just don't think that's feasible. At least not until we get our own car. So that's one of the other reasons she's supposed to be going to Manila, is to finalize the deal for the car. She doesn't seem like she's in any hurry to do it. I don't know why. Which is kind of hacking me off. It's like, hey, get this done. Because then we won't be having to share this one car, so. Down we were really in love. I've had enough of the falseness of a warn. So how was everybody's weekend? You guys haven't told me how your weekend was. I told you I played, actually, I really didn't play that much all weekend. Took a huge nap yesterday for like 5 hours. And what happened on Saturday? Saturday we were at the lot, so yeah, so that was pretty much most of the day. So, Hughesy, I got Rambo to watch the 3 Clear Skies movies finally. There you go. There you go. That's worth it. That's worth it. Time for me to fly. Yeah, we probably need another one. Alright, access. I'm going to overshoot it. Yeah, I'm going to overshoot it. Time for me to fly. Time for me to fly. Come on. Get close. There you go. Alright. So yeah, can't beat that one. Can't beat that one. Can't beat that one. That sounds like a good weekend. We actually had, yesterday, we had some carolers come by, which was my first experience with carolers here in the Philippines. So that was kind of interesting. And they actually danced. Wasn't just singing. They danced and sung, which was kind of interesting. Dust in the wind. What else? Like I said, Saturday we were at the land. You guys saw that if you watched the video. So yeah, we got rained on. Went over there around 10:30, I think. After we waited an hour and a half for the McDonald's to fill our order and my own delivery service to get it delivered. I have a personal delivery service. I have a delivery service that I found that will deliver anything. And they deliver it for 50 pesos, which is $1, less than $1 actually. So less than $1, they'll deliver anything. And so yeah, so it's pretty good service. We always give them way more than that because yeah, that's just how we are. But yeah, it's kind of nice. But yeah, like I said, we had the problem with the McDonald's where drastically different here. I said, well, let's just go through the drive-thru to my wife. And she's like, you know how the drive-thru is? And I'm like, well, sure enough, yeah, we ordered through this guy. He went inside, and it still took him over an hour to get 20 sandwiches. And so, definitely not fast food here. And not even from a convenience perspective. But yeah, they only had, I guess, 12 McMuffins and so yeah, they didn't even have enough stuff, which I don't know how that even works. Can you sell? How can you sell stuff if you don't have it? I mean, you run out of hamburgers all the time. They run out of, I've never seen them run out of chicken nuggets, but they never run out of spaghetti, which is funny. But yeah, they're always out of something, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. And so yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. All right, so yeah, we're on the last one. I'm sure there's 15 people mining it. Actually, nobody's mining it. That's weird. Oh, I'll mine it. I don't care. I'll mine it. Everybody's warping off. I'm trying to leave one. Oh, you want? Well, I don't think these guys are going to leave one, but I'll leave one if you want. But I bet you they're not going to leave one. Yeah, here comes somebody. Oh, that's me. Yeah, so maybe they will. And probably those two fell asleep, so. I'm sitting on it. If they try, I'll grab it. Yeah, I'm sitting on it too. King Kong looks like he's leaving. I guess I could turn off the boost. Yeah, we'll have to see. King Kong's getting closer, so yeah, I don't think he's going to leave it. I'm going to go ahead and start mining it because he's coming for it. And so is Babe 2. Yep. Maybe they're going to the Orca. Maybe they're going to the Orca. Oh, there it is. It's gone. There's another one. Another one pop. Oh, no, it didn't. I say another one pop. Sorry, Al. It seemed like it only had one in it, so. I panicked, thought they were coming. Didn't want them to get it. But yeah, sorry about that. Famous last move. Alright, what do we got left? Nothing here. Ooh, what's that? Average Omber deposit. Yeah. So Leg has 3 belts again. I guess we could jump over there. That's 2 jumps. I don't want to do 2 jumps. Layer and bump, so that's going to be a waste. Guess we can do that one. One just popped. Oh, did it? Oh, it did. I'll be damned. So yeah, we'll save that one. We'll save it. Way out there. Way out there. I probably drifted off. Yeah, this thing drifts really quick. Yeah, it looks like King Kong's here. He's not doing. He's not mining it. Yeah, King Kong's mining it. I could try and bump him off. Yeah, I saw that. And that's what they always do, because I don't think they realize, well, they're not going to leave it for us. So, yeah. His thought is, oh, I can get another one. Yeah, I don't think most people realize that they do respawn. And so yeah, that's probably what it was. So, but it's all good. I don't have my boost on. Where are you guys at? Yeah, you guys. We might be able to get you. That'll at least allow you guys to get it faster than him. Yeah, I'm not getting a boost yet. Which is kind of weird. Why not? Hell, it'll be gone before we get it. Where the hell are the boost? Damn it. There they are. Doesn't look like it's doing 34. Yeah, it was probably half gone before. Yep, there it is. Of course it is. Oh, I'm there. I guess I could turn one of these in since I'm here. I need to turn off the boost. Yeah, we really needed him to leave. So they didn't notice that it was there. But then again, I don't know if that would work, because I think as long as one's there, it still shows up on the list. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. No, because when I started to warp out of there, it wasn't on the list. So yeah, so if they hadn't taken it, then we would have been okay. We could have let it respawn. But yeah, it's all good. Metaliminal meteoroid. Galente mining. Homefront. Yeah. That I'm feeling. Is this the love? I private chatted him and he ignored me. Of course he did. Of course he did. He don't care. He don't care. He's probably, yeah. Probably a bot.
Warp drive active.
Most of them should be getting tired. Wandering off to do something else. Activate. Tell me only this, that I hear your heart. So there's only 2 people in the third one. I went to the third one again. Want me by your side, whispering the word, I'll always love you. I just bumped him off the station. Al, you're a wild man. You're a wild man. It was glorious. Oh, that's awesome. I need to tell you this. There's no other love like your love, and as long as I live, I'll give you all the joy my heart and soul can give. Hold you. I need to have you near me. In my arms. 50 seconds. Forever, because I'm truly. Did I go to the wrong one? What the hell? Kragan's not here. How did I go to the wrong one?
You cannot warp there because natural phenomena are disrupting the ship.
What the fudge?
Warp drive active.
Somehow I went to the wrong one. I don't know how. Maybe maybe Kragan's not in the third one. I thought Kragan was in the third one, but maybe. No stations here, so. Come on. Person is either not a member of your fleet or he's not here. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's in LAIC. I didn't go all the way. What a moron.
Warp drive active.
I tell you, some days it doesn't pay to get out of bed. He's with me and yeah, that's what I'm finding. I thought I set it to the same one, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, it does say Endor has 3 as well. Okay, so yeah, I must have I went to the wrong one. X-Lex, smooth move of the week. It's pouring down rain. Pouring down rain.
Active.
Which is the other interesting one. Is I'm probably not going to be able to do any video over there anyway. So yeah. So maybe it will be 4 days before you guys will get an update, which will suck. But we'll see. We'll see. Actually, it usually doesn't rain that long here. It'll probably be done here in like 20 minutes. And I'll be done in 20 minutes, so that'll work out. Sorry for being late to the party, like always.
Drive active.
Bow, wow, wow, wow. There we go. How close are we? Okay, cool. Yeah, so that way, if I wait till I'm within range of you guys, then you get the boost right away. Otherwise, you have to wait till the cycles before you get the boost, which is kind of crappy. Alright, let me see if I can target one of these and get my drone out there. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cargo holds full. Let's approach. Actually, that's not approach. That's orbit. Yeah, no, I need some more. Need some more boost. Access. Trade. Come on. Overshot it. Yes. All right. Ah, crap. Falstaff's following him. What happened to you? Oh, you had to go out and come back in? Alright, cool. Yeah, Kragan's got to do the same. Oh, there's a... Wow, 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 wow. So yeah, this will be the last one, but yeah, it is pouring. Activate. Everybody's talking about the new sound, funny, but it's still rock and roll to me. On the cruise to Miracle Mine. Best bets blue, baby true continental. Still rock and roll to me. All right, cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Bright orange pair of pants. Ah, I got ice harvesters on here. That's what I thought. Next, I thought I had the wrong ice boosters or boosters on here. So yeah. So yeah, so what do you guys got planned for the week? I guess there's only what, 2 weeks till Christmas? Yeah, 10 days till Christmas. So yeah, so less than 2 weeks. So yeah. Move the boost to you, and we can follow the rocks out to the end. Move the boost to you, and we can follow the rocks out to the end. I don't know what you're saying, Al. Blitz! Thanks, Blitz. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see ya. You guys aren't following Blitz, definitely give Blitz a follow. Welcome, Raiders. We're just doing some Winter Nexus stuff, so, but yeah, stream is good. Hopefully your stream was good as well. We're just out here having some Winter Nexus fun. We're trying. Unfortunately, I keep getting distracted and not seeing the stuff when they disappear. And I drift off into outer space. It's amazing. When I'm not paying attention, it flies really fast. When I'm paying attention, it flies really slow. Oh, targeting the wrong one. That's why. But yeah, 7-0 just brought the We Are Legion, We Are Bob set of audiobooks. Going to listen to that through Christmas. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, you know the deal. Give the kids a big hug for me, buddy. Appreciate it. Tell them I said Merry Christmas. Tell them they better be good or Santa's not going to come. Better be good or Santa's not going to come. Let's unlock this guy. The way we stay in range of the boosts. That way we stay in range of the boost. Yeah, but I'm not understanding what you're saying. The field is an arch and we can move rock to rock out to the end. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I guess I just need to zoom out and see. Yeah, so if I stay there, so they all kind of arc around the thing. So yeah, that works. I'll just stay here at the Orca. And that should keep you guys always within range. Should. We'll see. Man, it is pouring. Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to the Philippines. Ooh. Why am I at 32 kilometers? Oh, no, that's the other one. Never mind. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm so far away from this one. probably should target a closer one. Is there a closer one? No, there is not. Yeah, because that drone flies super slow. The mining server results show the big rocks are... Leave me in suspense. Leave me in suspense. Ugh. Mismo, good to see ya. Any food you crave that you can only eat in the U.S.? I have trouble getting a good burger here. And we've talked about it before. No tacos. No tacos. I wasn't a huge taco fan, but I am missing them. So, but those are the two big ones so far. Those are the two big ones so far. They don't really, they're ground beef here. It's not American beef. So, yeah, it's got a different taste. So hard to get a good burger. And the burgers that they do have, they smother in stuff. Mustard or ketchup, and I'm not a big sauce guy, so I always tell them no mustard, no ketchup, you know, but that never works. It always ends up with it on there. So yeah, I've kind of given up on trying to fight that one. But yeah, they're the only ones so far. I do miss Cracker Barrel was one of my favorite restaurants, and I do miss a good Cracker Barrel meal. So yeah. Those were always nice, but yeah, ironically, a burger. McDonald's burgers are not the same. Not the same. We were talking earlier, they're chicken nuggets, which is kind of my fallback. The chicken nuggets at McDonald's here taste like cardboard. So, but I think part of that too is a lot of the chemicals we use in America that make things taste good are outlawed here. So, what about if you go to American hotels there? So yeah, we haven't been to too many of those. There's not any American hotels here. But at the hotels, we were at one last month in middle of the month in Manila. Not an American hotel, but we had a really good meal there. But it was more of a Japanese type of setup, and they had really good food, but it wasn't American food. So most American food is illegal in most countries. Exactly. All the crap we have in it. I was talking about this the other day, but I brought Frosted Flakes with me. And so one of the things we shipped was a couple boxes of Frosted Flakes, a couple big boxes from Costco. And then I bought a box of Frosted Flakes from SNR, which is kind of the Philippine equivalent of Costco. And the taste between the two was drastically different. And when I looked at the label, you could see yellow dye number 5, red dye none of those were there. And so, which is obviously what's contributing to the taste. But, of course, they're also the worst things for you. So, but yeah, all the chemicals that make it taste better. Yep. Look at the ingredients for fries. The back would be, yep. And versus UK, yep. Yeah, it's weird. The fries here, they taste the same. And so that's kind of been one of my fallbacks. The fries actually taste the same. But the burgers do not taste, they're not even close. And so, yeah, so that one's been kind of a setback. But yeah, it's been funny. Orbit. I should have went and turned those in. Damn it. Oh well. Hindsight's always 20/20. Yeah, they don't make it taste. It tastes worse. Yeah. I don't know. I think the taste that I'm used to comes from all those chemicals. So yeah, that's the taste that I'm looking for, and so probably not good for you, but I feel better since I've been here. So we've been here, December 11th was 8 months, and I feel much better since we've been here. So a lot more fresh vegetables, fresh beef. I mean, we literally had a cow. It's a Philippine cow, but we had a cow that was butchered and on our table same day. So yeah, so here we had a company called Cadbury, made amazing chocolate. Yep. As soon as Americans bought it out, recipe changed, more chemicals, tastes worse. Yeah. Yeah, and see, that's the weird part, is that I've always associated the chemicals with the taste. If the chemicals aren't making it taste good, then I don't know why they're putting them in there. It's kind of stupid. Chocolate's one of those things that lasts forever already, so as long as it doesn't melt. So, but yeah. But yeah, leave it to Americans to screw something up. Why is it not mining? Because I'm full. That's why it's not mining. All right. Orbit. Everything I do. Access. Nope, flyby. Come on. Damn it. One quick enough. Nothing I want more. All right. Back in business. Back in business. All right. No, he's back mining. Just hit 500 on the track. You're helping me a lot, thanks. No worries, glad that is. And now contains so little cocoa it's not legally classified as chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. I understand. I don't know why they put all those chemicals. If it's not making it taste better, then there's really no reason to put them in there. But that was the big difference for me between the Frosted Flakes, the Philippine Frosted Flakes, and the American Frosted Flakes. There was a drastic difference in taste, and the Philippine Frosted Flakes did not have the chemicals. So I associated the taste with the chemicals. So, but yeah, maybe not. But yeah, what a nightmare. But yeah, it's interesting because there are, I think they said something like 9 or 10 chemicals that are in everyday products in America that are outlawed in just about every other country on the planet. That's not good. I lie for you, walk the wire for you. Illegal because it's dangerous. Yep. Well, and that's, I think, we were talking about that the other day. I think that's part of the epidemic in America. There's an epidemic of Alzheimer's, epidemic of cancer, and I think it comes from a lot of that stuff. So, and I don't know why people haven't clued in on it yet, but yeah, that's another thing, is I'm glad to be here because that's saving some of that stuff too. Because like I said, there is nothing like a fresh salad with fresh vegetables bought from the market, and no problem. And so yeah, like I said, having beef that was butchered, the same day on the table that evening, can't beat that. So not a lot of NPCs today. Yeah, I noticed that too, which is good because this orca's only got mining drones. I don't have any of the other drones in here, so yeah, that would really screw me up. Though Kragan's got some, so we'd be okay. Idiot that I am, I brought 2 of those mining drones, and they it can only use 1 at a time anyway, so yeah. orbit. Come on, get in range before it goes off. Come on, get. Move. Gotta get ready. Say, you got it. Somebody else is mining it. Yeah, oh well. Too bad. So sad. Next closest one's 33 away, so yeah. But yeah, get some of that beef and make your own burger. Yeah, it tastes different, and I think that's part of it. And the other thing they don't have is they don't have sliced cheese here. Or I haven't been able to find it. I think probably in Manila we could get some. And that's not completely true. We did find some sliced cheddar, but they sell it in packs of like 4 slices, which is like, yeah, it's like, come on. 4 slices. I put that on one burger. That's probably one of the reasons why, yeah, it's so bad. You mean that plastic American? Yeah, it's weird. It's probably, and it's, once again, it's probably the same thing of what I associate with cheese is not really what cheese should be. And so, yeah, because what they have here is more of a cheese spread. Subway. They have a Subway in Lipa, which is 2 hours away. And every time the wife goes there, she tries to get me something from there. And they put on this cheese spread. And by the time she gets home, the 2 hours, it's evaporated. And so, always love making my own burgers, but we cannot get American orange shingles here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I can't seem to get them here either. So, surely someone can post you some in plastic. It's not like it goes off or bad. Yeah, well, that's the other one that got me is I've been getting string cheese, and I've actually been ordering it from Shopee, and they deliver it in the heat, and it still doesn't expire, still tastes the same, which proves that it's really not cheese. It's probably more plastic. So I probably need to wean myself off of that, but that was the wife. She found it at SNR the last time she was there, and she bought me like 8 bags of it that all expire on December 24th. And I'm like, can't eat it that fast. So, yeah. But, yeah. American Singles is shelf stable for 10 years. All natural. Yeah, exactly. All natural, my butt. Not if it's good for 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be something said for that. Alright, whenever this one dies, I'll go turn these in and get my next one. See, when I get a Mackey's, I expect that kind of... Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing is that, yeah, they don't have that kind of cheese here. Yeah, if you go to a real restaurant, you want something, yeah. But that, like I said, the only thing they really do here is kind of like a spread, which it might be a cheese whiz spread. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but every time, by the time she gets home, it's already evaporated. And it's like, did you get cheese on this? She's like, yeah. But, like, yeah, there ain't no cheese on it now. Event challenge completed. Oh, that's because I got more points. Yeah. I'll take a blue cheese sauce on my burger if it's a proper restaurant. Yeah, I'm not a blue cheese fan. But then again, you know, I'm more of a cheddar cheese guy, which is probably not real cheese. So, yeah, so... Or Parmesan. I think Parmesan is what the string cheese is, but yeah, it's amazing because Abigail loves the cheese. And it's probably the worst thing for her. That was one of the things that when we were in America, they said, don't give them it. Cheddar is real cheese? Okay. Yeah. I cannot eat solid blue cheese, but when melted, it adds a nice tang. Yeah. When you think it's cheddar, it probably isn't. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. All right, let's go turn this baby in. How many are left? Yeah, only a couple. Oop, forgot to turn it off. Now we're gonna overshoot it. Crap. Yeah, we're gonna way overshoot it. All right. Well, yeah, I'm about, what do we got? 7 minutes until the ads. Let's see if we can get out of here before the ads. All right, so let me raid out to somebody. You also get the American ice plastic cheese slider. Yeah, they don't have those here either though, but yes. All right, let's see who's out here. Who's streaming? Wasn't a whole lot of people streaming today, so let's see who's out here. It's Goonie's out here. Maybe we'll get him. Yeah, it looks like It's Goonie's going to be it. It's Goonie, XD. XD's out there. Let's see who's got more. It's Goonie's got 31. XD's got 53. So yeah, let's do It's Goonie. He's lower. But yeah, there's hardly anybody streaming Eve, so yep. Alright. Alright. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Tillamook Cheese Factory is only an hour away. So I may have to get you to send me a care package there, almonxy. We might have to work something out there. We might have to work something out. But yeah, thanks for watching. I am going to try to get over to the lot today, but we'll see. I don't know that I'm going to make it, especially since it's pouring down rain. But yeah, we'll see. And then if I get over there, I'll get some video. You'll hear tomorrow whether it worked or not. So, and then yeah, let me raid out It's Goonie. Get that set up. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. My Christmas card is not here. No, it is not. It hasn't arrived yet. And like I said, I think it's because of the address I gave you. When I had my service send me a package here, it took 2 months to get here. And that was a tracked package. So, which is kind of ridiculous. So, but yeah. Next, from now on, I'll have everybody send stuff to my sister-in-law that's in Manila. And though I had the service send her a package there, it got there in 2 weeks. And so, no problem. But yeah, the mailing service had actually written off the package and wanted to refund me the insurance money. And I said, well, let's wait. And sure enough, it finally showed up. But kill the boost, yeah. Kill the boost. Good idea. Yep. Kill the boost. Yeah, it'll take me a minute for them to shut down. Yep. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. And like I said, it's going to raid out here any second. So yeah, you guys have a great day, great night, great whatever. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again.